All right, welcome and good day, everyone. My name is Mida Isefelu Jimom, and welcome you to this interaction and business presentation on platform referred to as Nextgen. Practically speaking, tonight, till this moment, we're going to be unveiling to you the opportunity lies in this company referred to as Nextgen. Of course, next generation of web creation. And it's a wonderful company, but we are not praising what the company is all about. So we want to give to you what is inherent in this company that make us to look at it. Having known that every time we look at it as an entrepreneur, we try to diversify portfolios and moving cash around in order to be able to do money multiplications. Now, doing money multiplication is one of the factors that make us to look at this opportunity. Number one, we look at certain issues around opportunity timing, so that we're able to come into a company that does a fresh big business opportunity and at the same time an academic project that's going to help a lot of people to get the right education in the financial market. Now, but getting the education to is not practically enough. You have a backup of generating wealth, both in active and passive. Ladies and gentlemen, I may not dwell so much about this opportunity, but to unveil to you what is the coverage and overview of this business channel. It's a company that hybrids an ecosystem of crypto and at the same time forest system. However, looking at this practically, what has been one of the limitations of people maximizing the full potential in any opportunity is the right education. This is a company that put together resourced and well-resourced personnel and again materials for the financial market in the area of forex and cryptocurrency, starting from the basic, intermediate, and up to advanced level for people to be able to apply this education in a practical form. It's on that note, Nextgen, I've looked at it that if this is a case that make a lot of people malnutrition in the system of financial market, why don't we give the right footing education? Now, I'll just give you a summary of it, of what I see here. And then I'm going to give you this here. Look at what Nextgen. Number one, the aspect of where you can actually make money. But we'll share with you how you can make money when I invite, my co-trainer tonight in this presentation. Then, but it's a receive forex education, not just that, blend with crypto education. Now, in that note, if you are the type that love more learning, expanding your horizon of understanding, then you will love this Nextgen. Why? Because you want to learn more and you want to apply more. And one of the fantastic things is that the company is able to have trainers that updated and have previous experiences and still continue in expanding the horizon of knowledge. And in that work, we can have past experience and we can still have current activities and forecasting or what to come in the educational level. An aspect of that, deriving into the, of course, when you are in a system, you have to understand trend and what is still trending. And that's why this company have to look at aspect of cryptocurrency and the metaverse and NFT activities. That will be discussed much over time. Now, some of us come from the area of cryptocurrency, and that's why your interest is covered in Nextgen. While learning, you have opportunity to earn both active and passive money. And how do you go about that? Of course, what you are buying into this company is called the educational packages, which is a training. And at the same time, you make passive income in two ways. By you getting rewarded of whatever amount of money up to at least cumulatively or from 300% to 400% of the time frame of your agreement of this education, which could last long till up to 52 weeks. I'm just giving you an overview. Then outside that, you might be that type of person who, number one, yes, fine, the education is fantastic, but you probably, not that you're not interested, but you may be constrained. Maybe you work in the rig, or you work in places where you are highly constrained or a confined environment where you perhaps your schedule are so complex and not flexible that you can even have 1 hour of yourself, let alone to have time to check the gazette time. Remember, I said, when it has to do with business, timing is of great essence. And probably when you are coming in and then you say, I don't have time to start learning, excuse me, Now for that, you have opportunity. If I cannot learn now, fine, I can derive time over time to learn. But will I wait until I learn everything before I start making money? It's on that note, companies still allow you to make money while the resources engage in trading the financial market for forex, and then you can still make passive money up to 300 or 400% in a year, 52 weeks. I think it's amazing. That's one aspect. The second aspect is that if you are the type, you perhaps may not want to learn too much, or just want to learn basic, and again, have a guided information. In a live system, guided information by virtue of do it like this, go this way, punch this, do that. Then you can have live signal support on the forex market. It was amazing. I followed the class of these opportunities sometime, and I was looking at different indicators being used. I saw it was a coupled and well-organized system where you are not just giving a signal, but you are being guided on where and how to plot those signals. I think it's super amazing. Then, if you are the type that hot entrepreneur that know how to share opportunity around with people, then you can employ yourself and pay yourself active salary in the system. Nextgen is super amazing. And I've told you, one of the fantastic that get us hotter in this system is that we are right on time. Ladies and gentlemen, more detailed interaction on this opportunity. How do you benefit from the passive and the active? How do you build a career opportunity in this system? Now it's going to be available to you. So permit me and join me to welcome Mr. Inogod as he unwrap more detailed information about this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sorry, I was saying things and I didn't know that I was locked up. Okay, now thank you and welcome again. Based on what our boss said, we have been searching and looking for something that will help us to generate cash flow and build our crypto portfolio. And now we found something that have to do with cryptocurrency and forex at the same time. That's good. And then we find something that meets our qualification criteria. That means transparency. We have to look at people are behind it, real people who are behind the company. And it's new. The timing is also key. It's new. It's something that is just new for us to start. And that's why we decided to give you Nextgen. So now I just want to go through. He has already made some, view about it, but there's something we have to know. We all know the evolution of money. We know how money has started from barter to gold to paper money, plastic. The paper money that moved to plastic card, that we have our own card now, and later it goes to online transfer. It's no more news that is cryptocurrency right now. Now, the reason why we decide to do this is because they have their digital assets. Is there, and they have this coin. This is one thing that resonates with most of us who are here. There are those who the forex resonate with, but they have launched it, and you can see it on PancakeSwap, and it's there. It's a unique cryptocurrency, and they have utilities around it, which has to do with NFTs. But you all know that non-fungible, that's non-fungible tokens, that's NFTs. When they say something, that is non-fungible, it means that it's unique and can't be replaced with something else. That's what NFT is. For example, let's use the word Bitcoin. Bitcoin is fungible. You trade one for another Bitcoin, you will have exactly the same thing. But NFT tokens are not the same. They are completely unique to one to another. So this is a token that is completely unique, and once you own it, then no one else can own it unless you decide to sell it or give it to them free. So we've seen what the NFTs have done, because it's something that it can be anything. Drawings, music, your brain can be downloaded and turned into NFTs. Some people say you can even, snap your wife and put it into NFT, anything. But a lot of the current excitement now is that, we are using the technology to sell digital assets. That's what it's all about. And that's why, because they are into it, and then now the currency of the metaverse is NFT. And they are into these two systems that just resonate with most of us, because metaverse is a combination of the virtual reality and the mixed reality worlds. Access to the browser, you can access it through your browser, and it allows people to have real-time interaction and experience across distance and all that. So I see metaverse as like the real thing, the physical thing is turning to digital, and the digital becoming reality. And the currency of the metaverse is NFT. So they are in line with what they are doing. They're coming up with a lot of things that resonate with us. We talk about the projects. They have their decentralized wallet. And the best part of it for us is that they said that they are not really, putting this together with Nextgen. It's a project on its own. That's why they call it Amgen project. The project has to do with Amgen. So they are not in any way making sure that when you register N in Nextgen, they now give you the token. No, they give you USDT. That's what you withdraw. So you can decide to go and buy this. They said they are doing it for the crypto industry, for the people, for the community of crypto enthusiasts that want to have their decentralized wallet. They can buy crypto from it. They can do the NFT meta marketplace, the NFT generator, NFT stakings, and the games is for game enthusiasts. So this is another way of the company raising money going forward, because if they made it within the community, that's the missteps of the past, which they have decided to correct. And even some of the people who are doing, MLM-based crypto will be telling them that that's a mistake. You need to differentiate it from the MLM. Let this thing be on its own. Let people outside buy into it. It helps to build it, because let the cash flows, let everything that have transactions happening in this system be with the community of crypto. And that's what they're doing, and we love that. They said that the Google Play Store of the decentralized wallet is already set, is the Apple Store that they're working on, and they are purposely delaying it because they want to launch it like a big thing. After 3-4 months, they launch the NFT marketplace, they launch another one, the NFT stakings, so that the company will have something to launch even to the next 2 years to 3 years. They are still talking about they will do this, they will do that. That's what will help them. And we love that so much. And another thing that make us to say, okay, let's do this, they have offices around the world. I'm talking about it because of new people in our community. We know there are things that move us, which is it. And then the real people behind the company, which is the Roha and the Pochamas, more especially Pochamas. He has been very, very amazing and phenomenal. The guy in charge of the forest trading and every other thing. And then all this one, then the third person is the Rizwan Koha, that's the chief finance officer, that's the third co-founder. And then other regional, all these people are in different skill sets, handle different things, building business in different aspects. They are real human beings with LinkedIn pages that we can talk, and then they're not like, they just want to be here. They're doing the real thing. That's why we love this company so much. Now, for those who are interested in cryptocurrency and forex trade education, they have 20 educational modules. And these 20 educational modules and 12 hours a day live streaming, depending on the package you get. We'll discuss more on that in our members training. But the more money you pay, the more live streaming that you have, the days. But I know that the $100, 100 euros have about 7 days, but the 5,000 euro have 52 weeks. You have all through the whole year, live streaming and 8 hours live support. I've never seen any forex company that will give you 8 hours live support with real traders, professional traders, guiding you, telling you something to do and all that. I've never seen that. And you have access to them. Not only that they are on live support, you have access to them on your WhatsApp group. You are seeing them. You can chat with them privately. You can talk with them and they talk. I've never seen that. And there are 3 things they focus mainly. They show you the Newton Index strategy, the Da Vinci Code strategy, and the Asian rejection strategy. And the Asian rejection strategy, you can even download it and own it. It's your own, even if you live Nextgen, tomorrow you don't want to do it again, you have that. It's your property and you can download that and do. More of us, we need to go in deeper to do this more. They have the crypto aspect of it, which is coming up, and they are building to make, which resonate with us in the crypto space. We are still learning more about the trend, because with the same trend and indicators, we use them in crypto as well. So for those of you who go there to learn the forex indicators and how to plot the chart and all that in TradingView, we use most of those things in crypto. It shows you the directions of the market. It shows you where you go. So even if you say, no, I'm not interested in forex, we're interested in knowing how the trends works. You get it? So it's for us to go there and learn how the trends works. So we have talked about this. Now, our passive rewards is just 1%. You up to 1%. That's up to, when we say up to 1%, that's from 5% to 1%, and it goes up to 1% like that. Then you have to know, how do I start earning 1%? We'll talk that as we continue to go. Then we have the one we call the power of compounding. That is the secret of making money. You have to decide if you want to compound. Just like every Monday, we have a place that you click to say, okay, you want your trade for the week. For that week, you decide. If you put yes, that means you need compounding. Most of us don't read it properly. If you said no, that means you want your money. And your money will now come. They are giving it to you every day so you can withdraw it on MGen. That's the coin. But now every Sunday, they turn the coin back to euro, so you can now withdraw. That means you don't need the coin, you just want to withdraw the euro. You can withdraw, but if you can withdraw the coin and keep it, it's just for you to decide on which one you have. But the money turns back every Sunday evening or Monday back to your years, so you can now withdraw that as fast as possible. It's so simple as that. Withdrawals are daily, just like I said. You can withdraw anytime, 247, and then it takes 2 to 4 working days for the money to come to you. That's the way they do it, and that's the way they arrange it and all that. So we now have 5 incomes. That's for those. This is one of the main places where I want to talk about today. For those who want to go far. If you want to go fast, just go alone. But if you want to go far, then you have to go with people. You need a team. You need to make sure that you have the people with the same mindset to go far. And if you want to go far, you have 5 income streams. That's for those who say, look, I believe in this thing, I believe in the future. Like I'm telling you, I've gotten a 5-year plan for this company because I've seen the way they are doing, and I said, look, I need to set up a 5-year plan and to go about it. Now we have 5 income streams. Let's take it one by one with the time that we have. We have 10% commission. That's direct bonus. Direct bonus means the people we withdraw. Remember, you can earn without referring anybody. Remember what I said? If you want to go far, that's for those who are here. But if you want to go fast, you can decide to go alone. Just put your money, get involved in the education. You learn forex, you learn the crypto. You can use it again to make money on your own. That's by trading. You can start with the demo trading and be trading. And you can decide, okay, it's an education platform, but I'm not interested in education. But that's wrong. There's nobody that don't need education, more especially in this digital age. You need to understand how digital money is moved. You need to understand how it moves. It's something that everybody needs. You need to get that basic knowledge, because even if you don't want to go to advanced, start the basic, get the basic, and then move to advanced later if you care. But now for those who wants to get that and still get more, you have 10% direct bonus. Anybody you refer, and the person register and buy the education package. We call it the education package. So what you are getting is not a return on investment, it's a reward given to you. You are doing education, they are trading for you, and they are giving you reward. So the education is the main thing, and that's what we promote. But the direct referral bonus is 10% if you put in another person. Now, what are the team bonus? Why do we call it have team bonus? We have team bonus because it's a binary system. From the word binary, it means 2. You have one on your left, one on your right. That's what activates your binary. Now, if you are building, you need to know that you must have it like this, just as this thing is here showing. You are the one here. then you need to have one person here and one person here. That's what activates the binary. If you don't have one person on your right, one person on your right, your binary is not activated. And when it comes to team building, as we are working like a team, I believe everybody have a team leg that is already building. But that does not mean if you are going to build the other side, maybe your right is building, and then you said, okay, I'm going to build my left. No, you should at least put people on the left and then put somebody on the right to activate your binary, so that whatever you do at the other side, you now maximize the team leg and then your own leg. That's what makes it up. And then from there, how much do you earn? All depends on how much you put in. The way the company did it is that you decide how much you want to earn by the package you bought. Now, everybody that bought from $100 package to $500 package and what we call 7%. That's the 7%. That's what you earn. But now, if you now buy anything from $2,500 to $1,000, that's $1,000 to $2,500 package. That's the professional package and the elite package. That means you are now going to be earning 8%. You can see it here. Then, but the big one, which is the head of it all, that's the 5,000 package. And then you are going to be earning the 9% earning. As you can see here, you are earning 9%. So now, well, how did this work? Although we'll talk more on that in our training, because this is a presentation, so to show you how it works. But for those who understand how binary works, these are simple things. But for those who don't understand, once you register, we'll go our training, we explain how this is fixed and how to make this work in our training. So now the next thing that you need to understand is this. The next thing is this. We have residual bonus. Residual bonus for you earn up to 10 generations. These are for those, once you become a TL, that's team leader. Once you become a team leader, you are going to be earning from one level to level 10 as they are compounding. Most people are compounding their earnings. But do you know that as you become a team leader, you just woke up one day, you are seeing money in your account, because of the people who are behind you who are compounding. And that is another thing that I love about the compensation plan of this company. If it is every other company, whatever you earn, maybe you earn 10% referral commission. As the person compounds, you get another 10%. It's not sustainable. But now they made it that, okay, even if the person compound again, you get 2%, this one compound 1%, this one compound, this and all that. That's where to make sure that money still stays in the system. You know, somebody will get 10%. Anytime the person compound again, you get 10%. Anytime you compound 10%, that's huge. But even to make it easier for you, they make it up to 10 levels. That means you can even get up to that 10% too from different levels. But you need to qualify to become a team leader. So once you become a team leader, as people are compounding their earnings to earn more, you are getting more money. So you can decide to compound your own money, and then all this money that you're getting from residual income, referral commissions and all that, you'll be withdrawing those ones. That strategy that we are going to be talking to you when we start our training. We tell you how to maximize it so that you can withdraw this one and still compound your own earnings because you want it to be bigger and bigger. Compounding is the seventh wonder of the world. And when you compound in a system or in a company that you know is long-term, you make more money. And when you are building, you are withdrawing your commissions, you are compounding your capital, and everything will begin to work out for you for good. Now, this was extended to 30th of this month. I've been talking with them, but once you become a Nextgen founder, and then all you do is just to buy the 5,000 euro package. So you now share 10% profit with all founders for life, for the life duration of this company. Every year in the month of September, the company will bring their records and remove 10% of all their profit and share to founders. They say that the founders have talked to them. We've even sent the voice note in the group where I've been trying to see if they can do extension, and all efforts to make that work has proved abortive. But I will see maybe before the month end, this is 27th, if they can do that. But for now, they said no, they cannot extend that. That is final. That 30th is final. They said maybe we'll put some strings and make it work. So once you enter into 5,000, you become a founder. But now you're giving, for every year by September, you shared on that one. So we have the renewal bonus. Now, renewal bonus, you can use your earnings to renew. And once people renew, you are getting direct bonus too. The renewal bonus is different from compounding. Remember, that's renewal bonus. Somebody have a 1,000 professional package and decided to now, after the 1,000 has expired, he has made all the 400%, either by referring or a loan. And he now decided to now come back again and buy another package. That's renewal bonus. Are you getting? And then another thing, that's still renew your team bonus, because you now have new volume again. If the person have 1,000 before, everybody maybe who bought it at the same time, every month, next year again, or next year, whatever, everybody will now be renewing their package. Because once you are in a company that is good and you put your money and you make money from it, at the end of your package you buy, or maybe you bought your package and then you made all the 400%. For those who are promoting, you earn 400%. That's sure. But once you end up 400%, you can be 1 month, it can be 2 months. As the year goes by, I'm telling you that the 400% can be coming, maybe in the next 2 years, it can be coming in the next 2 weeks or 1 month. Your 400% is filled up. You have to put back money because you have built a team. That's why timing is key. You have built a team on your left and your right that you begin to get binary bonus coming on any time you are working up, you are seeing thousands of dollars. Before you know your 400% is exhausted, you have to pay again. So the more the person bears, again, you get your direct bonus and you get your team bonus immediately every time someone renews the package. That's for builders. For those who are here for passive income, this one may not work for you. But let me tell you, nobody is born a marketer. Everybody, we sell every time. If you don't sell, you can't make money. If you don't open your mouth to make money, you open your mouth to beg money. Any one of them is opening your mouth. Either you beg or you make with it. All of them is not a choice that anybody can make. But if you have the money and said, okay, I just want to put in my money and make money, no problem. But you can start like that, and before you know it, you go to the next phase of it. Now, how do you do that? I'm going to make it fast because this is not a training, it's a presentation. So during our training, I can elaborate more. Then we have qualifications. You'd have to be an active trainee. You just have to get 100 people, $100 minimum here, $100 on your right and your left. That makes you now, that's when you started earning the referral commission I talked about, the binary commission I talked about. That's you become an active trainee. That means you have one on your left. So it can be any amount. They can just activate 100 euro, 100 euro. That gives you the edge to start earning binary. So if you don't do that, you can't earn binary. You can see people registering and you are seeing volume, but you are not earning anything from it. But remember, if you put in 100 euro and you are seeing a lot of volume, a time will come when you cannot manage it. If you are just building one side, as you are putting people here, 100 euro will just give you $400, 400 euro immediately. You can wake up and you see that you have made 600 euro, but you only got 400. And before you put in again, that will make you to have 1,800, time has gone. So it's better you start early so that you can begin to build your money to the point where you'll be making more. That's one thing you need to understand. Then we have the qualified trainee. Qualified trainee is that you need to have 500 people here, 500 here. This is what qualifies you to start any maximum daily reward. Once you have somebody who registered 500 here on your left, 500 on your right, that qualifies you to start earning up to 1% per day, just like that. One on your left, one on your right. If it is not up to 500 on your left, 500 on your right, you can't get there. So you do that as fast as possible to put you into that. That's another thing, not for you to be wasting and putting it on one leg because you're having a team volume on one side, so you don't need to balance it. You feel, okay, there's no need, it will affect your earnings. So make sure that you balance it fast to get to qualified trainee. And once you qualify trainee, that gives you up to 1% per day. So you knock at that. But if you don't want to go that, then you now compound for 26 weeks. Once you compound for 26 weeks, you start earning up to 1%. That's how to get there. So you can be a qualified trainee either by promoting or by compounding. So whichever way, just decide on which part you want to be. Then rewards and recognitions. Okay, for those who are builder, we have the team leader. The team leader is simple. All you just have to do is just to have 5,000 volume on your left and 5,000 volume on your right. Maybe one person, directly one person, buy 5,000 euro package directly under you, become a team lead straight ahead. So you now become a team leader immediately. What that gives you, remember, you start earning compounding commission. You start earning other money. Yes, you may not get anything like big things like that, like giving you money or something. Yes, you have a lot of money coming to you immediately. You start earning good money, and then you start seeing, you know, you get t-shirts and all that. Like now we are planning our event to launch Nextgen in Nigeria. Like today we had a meeting talking about it when we were going to launch it. And once that is done, is approved and see the time we are going to launch it, everybody that qualifies have to get it. We need to get that done. And then all our team, we have to make sure that we now start doing big things to get a lot of people involved so that by that, on that day, they will come with all these things and begin to decorate people on stage. So everybody will just come on stage and take yours. Now we have the team manager. Team manager is simple. You have, you know, team lead, one on your left, one on your right. You become a manager, a team manager straight. And then that means you have Nextgen watch given to you on that day as a team manager. So at least we need to build people to a point where you now get to senior manager before the Nigerian launch. Senior manager, what does it make? You need minimum 2 direct team managers, 2 direct. Do you understand? We may be 1 year and 1 year, not that, and then you become a senior manager so you can get an iPhone to do your business. It's a good thing to do your business with an iPhone. So now we have the regional director get a MacBook. So you have a senior manager, one on your left, one on your right, then you become, that's why we are going to be building each other. We are going to make sure that we'll come for you and we help you build your business right. Then we have the regional president, then you have a Rolex watch, or you take a 5,000 euro, anyone that you want. But how do you qualify? You get one direct regional director on your left, one direct regional director on your right. So it's not about volume. It's not about volume here. Somebody say it's not about volume, telling you must get this and so volume. It's about you building leadership. It's about you helping your people to grow. Make sure that you watch who is there that need to be lifted up. You lift. It's about you sharing, making sure that your team leg is giving up binary legs so that people can build up and make money and begin to find a way to build their legs and put it well in order to make sure that money is shared around everybody in the team. Everybody will be happy and people will just be okay, because without you making sure that that volume get to the people, everybody will now begin paying in gruntled and they will not be there to move the business forward. Now, this is the best part. Most of the times, if you ask people what you are working for, people want to work to live a better life. They want to work to have their own houses. They want to work to drive the best cars. They want to drive to make sure they give their family the best in life. They want to build the best businesses. They want to travel around the world. Now, when you become a president in this, you have one of the best cars in the world, the Mercedes-Benz. Then a global ambassador, you have an apartment. They already have an apartment in Turkey. 35-story building apartment already, because they're into real estate as well. So they are building another one in Dubai. So you decide which one. The other day I was talking with them. This one you are building in Turkey, that's Europe. You build in the Arab world. Won't you come and build in Africa? And Nigeria may be it. Not that we don't want to leave this country. Yes, we want to leave this country and go another place, but at least no place like home. We just want people to get what's fair. This is where they have it. You can have a vacation home around the world where you begin to travel and then go there and stay. We just stay there and cool off and come back to this hustling and bustling that we do here in Lagos more especially. So when we go out there, we begin to, so all you just have to do is to work out. How do you become it? It's as simple as that. Regional director, you now have a regional president, you become one regional president on your left, one on your right, you become a president. Then to be a global ambassador, you have to build up president around you. That means as we are starting right now, we need to share this opportunity. You need to have a dream and a focus. Where are we going? Where are we taking us to? Is it this apartment? Is it the car that we're looking for? Is it to build our own houses? Is it to do this or do that or build businesses? What's your dream? What's your focus? What are you looking for? Because the company itself, they give a lot of support to make it happen. There are daily webinars for team and for company. Like tomorrow, they told me they are going to do back office training, because that's the back office training we want to do on Thursday. But the company, I was trying to say, okay, let one of the company person to come and do it for us. When they not told me, they have a back office training tomorrow. I said, okay, we'll all call the people, but we'll still do our own. Maybe we'll ask them to come, we'll connect to that one. And then on Thursday, I can ask the VP to come and do back office training for us. Because me too, yes, I've gone around it, but at least we can now have opportunity to ask him some of the questions that we want to ask him and all that. They have systems training, personal development, mentorship, everything revolves around mentorship. We all need mentors. The mentors need mentors. The mentees need mentors. Everybody needs mentors. You need to know someone that you can submit your ideas to and your plan, and we look into it and say, okay, do it this way, do it that way, do it the other way, based on experience and not envy. And then you move to the next phase of your life. Leadership meetings are every day, local events, international events, global conventions, just like the one we are planning already, trying to put our heads together to plan for Nigerian launch, for team launch, and other things, which is already on the top gear, and we are looking at to see a way to do it. So there are many ways to do it. And another thing that I love is that they have a goal as a company. And the goal is the #1 company, not in the world, but for the world. That's awesome, to be the #1 company for the world. Just to make sure that whenever you come in terms of training, crypto or forex, you want to do business, you want to do passive income, this is the company that will always be on your lips. And for us to start it early, and with what they're planning to do with business for homes right now, there's a whole lot coming in for us. And we are going to be happy being part of this. One thing I love about this is to help to smile. You can, as a member in your back office, you see the Help to Smile space. You can donate if you want to, but the company donate 5% of their profit that will go to charity. It's good to give back to the society. Anyone that give back never lack. So that's why they create that link for you if you want to do that. It's in the back office when you want to support into giving back to the less privileged, those who don't have anything. When we begin to earn a lot of money, we begin to look at that link at the Help to Smile, to help someone to go to school, help someone to smile. The company has already said that 5% of their profit will always go to charity. Thank you, and God bless you. So, boss, you can take it up from me from here. Thank you.
Man, this is fantastic. Awesome, guys. There's no doubt about this, that this is an awesome training. And of course, all we need to know is no matter what is happening, just to help yourself to harness the best thing. Now, it's time for, if you have questions, and then it's time for you to ask questions. Should there be any question whatsoever? And I think it's time for you to ask questions. Meanwhile, this training will be accessible in a jiffy, and so that you can spread to other people. So tomorrow, you heard, if you're a leader and then some of your team leaders and everywhere, tomorrow the company is going to have on Wednesday, going to have back office training, and which we equally repeat on Thursday, and to help. Sorry, it's tomorrow or Wednesday? Tomorrow? Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Okay, what
tomorrow,
time?
Tuesday.
Tomorrow, please?